over here? Ooh, we went toy hunting. So it's been toy hunting weekend because there was a toy hunt in a toy show, a vintage toy fair in Fordingbridge.
Yes.
And then there was just a toy
fair
in Totton.
Totton Toy Fair?
Yeah, one's on Saturday, one's on Sunday. And I said to myself, don't take too much money because you'll just spend it all. Fuck that up really, really quickly. So Saturday we went to the Fordingbridge Toy Fair, which was organised by the beautiful, sexy beast that is Mr. David Tree from All the Cool Stuff. I don't know if it was in conjunction with anyone else. I think it was just Dave's thing.
I think it was All the Cool Stuff do...
Toy Fair.
Toy Fair.
Yes, it was quite good. It was in their village hall, which is literally just over the road from the shop. And all down that side, and all down... You can't see. All down that side, and all down that side, and all down that side was just people selling toys.
In the village hall, not as in the street. Not as
in the street, just in the village hall. It wasn't like World War II with bunting all over the place and stuff like that.
Oh, toys. In the streets. Toys lined the streets.
Yes. So we had a little bit of a nose around, met up with Martin the Carl, and just looked at what was about. And I really didn't want to spend all the money. And then all of a sudden realised I spent quite a lot of money again. So the first thing I saw, because I had a bit of a mishap with one of these once upon a time, is Blur, which is, I've not got a huge amount missing from the classics sort of Chug stuff, but Blur is one of the ones who was missing. The Chug collection is looking amazing. We are going to try and do a...
You're going to try and do
I'm going to try and do a collection video at some point because it's looking pretty good. Emily, to be fair, had a really good tidy up.
I didn't really clean that much though, because once you move one, you start seeing all the dust rings and you're like... Oh,
yeah, and to be honest with you, that room is just the room for just having stuff. And if it's too clean, it loses all of its spontaneity. Forgive the hat, it covers my face, but I've got... hat. So, bought Blur. Blur is very, very nice.
Who else did you buy?
Little wander around. I didn't buy an awful lot from the first day, did I? So, then I went over to Stu Horswell's stall.
Because you bought that Blur off Becca.
Because I bought that Blur off Becca. Hi, Becca, if you see this. And then because Emily got me one of these, was this for my birthday or was it... Oh, God, so let's do that.
Oh,
yes. Was it Christmas or was it birthday? I think it was Christmas, yeah. So that is a world's smallest transformer. No, this was birthday. This was birthday because you got me the blue one for Christmas. And
a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the birthday one, because you got this is the same time as when you got the Kiss Players. So we saw Mr. Stuart Horswell and his fine, great, big, gingery beard. Oh. If I bring that down, what's the matter?
I'm just, as soon as you pop that open, I'm just wearing
rollers. Look, we've got a trailer for a world's smallest transformer.
Have you taken roller out?
No, he's still in there somewhere.
Oh,
so you lift that open, you lift that open. Yay! Look, it's got a little tiny roller inside, look. Boo, boo, boo. This doesn't lift, this is fixed, but everything else tends to work. Currently, I've got it displayed with this nice and flat, and then Optimus stood inside it, which just makes me happy, because it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous, but utterly beautiful. I love it all at once equally.
The only time you can kind of display an Optimus Prime with this trailer.
Yeah, because the trailers take up
so much space.
An absolute gargantuan amount of space. And then after deciding that I wasn't going to buy anything anymore and having a very, very good discussion with Stu and just talking to people that were there, we were talking about collections and that sort of thing and how I didn't really want to buy any more, and then dug through his box of Transformers stuff because he had a whole box full of Chug. And for those who do listen to the... I don't know whether we still even do the podcast anymore because...
Live.
Fucking do a podcast, for fuck's sake. I really like to collect, to finish the Chug stuff. Which is no small task because they keep making stuff.
I wouldn't even class anything that's Titan's Return or Combiner as Chug.
Anything pre-TR, that's not Chug to me.
Chug. Anything Chug, C-H-U-G is?
Combiners, Hunt for Decepticons, Universe, Generations. That's what Chug stands for. Astrotrain. It's
classics, not combiners.
Classics. Yeah, this is classics, which is the C of Chug.
Yes, you said combiners.
Oh, sorry. Astrotrain. It's very nice. I like him. It's not actually. It's a bit shit. But it's one of the ones that I need because I've got Octane as well. So I don't know. It's only Blitzwing now then. Is Blitzwing just G1?
I think Blitzwing was done in Generations, didn't they? The one who's got the poppy shoulder.
I've got that one. So
that's all your triple.
So yeah, I got him, and he was very well priced. I like him. He's absolutely really, really nice condition. You know me and white plastic. I love a bit of white plastic. It's mildly yellow. It makes a very nice space shuttle. It makes a very average robot. It's okay. It's just okay. I'm still very, very glad I've got it.
Yeah.
What did you get?
What did you get? What else
that's it. Get? That's all the stuff. Oh, and the other thing that I got. You can buy Space Marines in single boxes now. So I bought 2 Space Marines in single boxes. Let me see if I can press a button there. So I've got. No, they're just too small. I got a Space Marine. Why won't you work? Press the button. No, it's not happening. Cats come in. So I got 2 of these little single blind bag ones. I built them. They're very nice. The posing is very good on them. I got them from the actual All the Cool Stuff shop. There is other stuff that you bought from the All the Cool Stuff shop that I'm not allowed to know about for a month, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You won't be too impressed by it though. I picked up because I don't think I had such a good day as you did. I don't think I've had such a good weekend as you've had for purchases.
That's because I spunked all of my money away.
You did quite well. I did find a small... I found a Battle Beasts, and I think they are the cutest things ever. I have no clue how they're related to Transformers. Aren't they in like a planet and they go there and they find them and they're like animals that wear battle gear, but I love them. They remind me of Samurai Pussycats, which is also amazing. But this guy's cool because he's a reindeer and he has a carrot for a lance. Because why wouldn't you have a carrot as a lance? And so when they advertised the day, they put up on their website loads of vendors putting pictures and stuff up, and there was this one thing in the picture that I was like, dear Lord above, I need that. I need that in my life. And that, in fact, is a bright green roller skating motherfucking pony. Look how majestic she is. And she's got like a good butt stamp and everything. But it was just the fact that she got fucking little booty skates. And she was green because I roller skate and I have green luscious hair.
So that's your Christmas present, isn't it?
That's technically my Christmas
present,
yeah.
Effing fortune.
Yeah. Oh, her name's Hip Hop. Hip to the hop. Hip, hip, hop.
Because we're down with the kids.
We're so cool. Wow.
Idiot. Huh.
So today, what did we do today?
Well, to be honest with you, and I don't mean this, I do, I'm just going to say it. The Totton one, in the past, has been a bit shit. We've been there and it's just exactly the same people with exactly the same crap every time. And
we did say to ourselves, we're not going to go for a while.
We actually decided we weren't going to go this morning because there was some stuff we wanted to do around the house and that sort of thing. You know what it's like. Some days you just need a day of doing things to be able to do all the things that you need to do.
All right, Fred Durst.
But we went and it was really good. The tables were big. We got there absolutely. We were like the second, third, me, this one and Martin.
The
Carl all went to, we were the second group of people at the door. So when we got in there immediately, we could see everything that was for sale, everything that everyone wanted, everything was cool. But it was a little bit quiet. There was a half decent queue behind us. They lit in at 11, and by the time it was 12 o'clock, it was fucking rammed.
Yeah, it was
really busy. And there was Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, Batman, Poison Ivy. She's always there, but I can't take photos of her because frankly she's got a nice ass and it's difficult to point your camera phone at because her boyfriend's a bit of a... To be honest... He looks like he could murder you.
To be honest, should you really be taking photos of her ass?
Well, no, but if you take a picture of Darth Vader, it's, excuse me, Mr. Vader, can I take a photo of you? But when it's a girl dressed as Poison Ivy and all slinky stuff, it's weird. Fuck off. What did I get you?
I bought myself, because one thing that I've been looking at recently, and something that I was really hoping to find this weekend, was a Vinny. What are they called? Biker Mice from Mars. And it's one of the original early 90s ones. And it cost me like £2.50. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. £2.50 is good, because that's how much they pretty much go like this for on eBay. And then you end up spending £3 on postage and packaging. And I'm just so happy to have it, because I had one of these in my younger days, and I had the kind of red IKEA. He didn't have a red IKEA bike. He had a red kind of Akira bike, which always used to like just hit my heart right there. I don't even know if Akira was out then, to be honest. But he's pretty cool. I love him. And then I didn't buy anything else.
I bought you something.
You did, but I'll do that at the end.
You do that at the end.
Yeah.
So they had lots of stalls in there.
Lots of stalls, really good stuff.
It's quite a good mix of good stuff that you actually really want and tat.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you go to a show, it's just nice to dig through a bucket full of shit, because you never know what joys you're going to find in there. And as I've said many, many a time on all of my social media bumps that I do, I really enjoy the act of actually physically going and finding something while we're actually there, because that is way more fun than just, I need one of these, so I'm going to go to the place where I know that it is because I want one. That's crap.
But there was one great big table that I always get so involved with.
You love that table.
Oh my God.
And I love the way you sit there for like half an hour talking the fucking ear off of some poor bloke that's listening to everything you say, and then you go, I don't actually want any of this, chuck it all back in the bin and then walk off.
Yeah. I was so gutted because a guy pulled out a Kenner King Alien, and I just turned around to him, I just went, you so need to buy that. And I was just thinking, please put it down so I can buy it. And he didn't. Less sad.
Oh well. Anyway, Martin bought me because he saw me one of these, and it was for no particular reason.
He just
said it was Happy November. He bought me a Build an Optimus Prime, which can go in the Optimus Prime shelf. Then I didn't see it because I saw a Buck Rogers Starfighter, Corgi one, from back in the late 70s. And whenever we see one of those, we tend to get them. We've got a few of them.
We just keep sending them to
Martin Wardle. No,
Scott Wardle.
Scott Wardle, sorry, wrong Wardle. But then Martin said to me, look at that Starscream. I'm like, what Starscream? It's literally
right next to the Corgi
in
thing.
In front of me, idiot. That was a box. Look.
And he tore it apart because that's
the box up because I needed to get to the missiles. And,
oh
well, it's only going in the recycling.
It is only going in the recycling.
That is a 2009 Starscream. And if just size-wise, because I took a photo anyway, look, this is the new studio scale Starscream. This is the 2007. 2007 was a good year for plastic because stuff was big and chunky. This thing is utterly hideous. It's stupid, it's hideous, it's ridiculous. I love it. It's absolutely great. Look at the quality of the paint on there, the FE tampos on the wings. All of this is great. It's complete. All the missiles are there. It was in its box. I adore it. Now, this one wasn't 2007. If I'm not mistaken, this is the premium version that came out 2009-ish. I love it. It's great. And it cost me a tenner.
It was
we haven't really talked about price. Talking about price too often is a little bit gauche. Wilderness. But that was a tenner. And the bloke, I said, how much is the Starscream? And one of the blokes on the store went, oh, I don't know, I think it's 20 quid. And I was like, I kind of 20 quid want it. And then he looked at the other guy and went, oh, it's a tenner. No, yes, give me that, please. And then I was deliberating because, as you can imagine, this little pile of crap that we've bought, when it's only like 5 weeks to Christmas, not even 5 weeks to Christmas, 6 weeks to Christmas, 5. cost more than I was really expecting to pay at this frivolous time of year. Except that there were two things sat there taunting me.
Literally, oh my God. He saw them at the beginning and was just like, no, I can't look at them. I can't look at them. And then we eventually went up the second time. We were like, well, how much are they? And the guy was like, well, they're X amount a piece. And we were like, don't really want to pay that. And he was like, okay. And Dave just walked away and he was like, me and Martin were both like, God's sake, if you don't fucking buy them, you're just going to be complaining about them. And the thing is, it'll be my fault that you haven't bought them. Because you'll be like, you told me, and I'll be like, I didn't tell you anything. And he'd be like, you were stood there and you gave me that look. I was like, I didn't give you any look. You don't understand.
Motherfucking Centurions, baby! Yeah! Oh, they were a little over the odds. I didn't want to pay what the guy was asking for them. But then I went off and I went and got the money to buy Emily the next thing that we're about to show you at the end. And then I took the money out of that to buy the other thing. And then I went back to the guy that I bought these from.
It's just so funny.
And I
said
to him,
came out with a box. Just a box with... Dave bought me a bike for my...
Biker Mouse.
It may be for
It's the wrong
throttle,
bike, which I didn't know.
but that's cool.
And to be honest with you, the chrome on one side is fucked and looks like one side's been in the sun and the other side hasn't. So it wasn't a bad price. But whatever I paid for that, I literally said to the guy who had the stall for these,
this is the money
this is all the money that I've got left. It's a lie, by the way. I had money left in my pocket. I just knew what my target audience was. I said to him, this is what I've got left. Take it or leave it. And he went, fine, take it. So I...
oh, God, these could, like, literally
because look,
blind someone.
90s missiles.
He did fire
look.
that and it was...
Ready?
Oh, God, I'm scared already.
It doesn't... It worked earlier.
It was...
Oh!
It literally almost pinged off between our faces, didn't it? And we were both like, oh my God.
Yeah, and I was really paranoid about losing shit. But apparently, because fucking Zort Rider, you absolute penis.
Oh my God, since he's got that haul of them out of his attic, you've just been crying about it for months and months and months. And the irony is... such a good price as well. And it was just like, Dave, you just got to do it because you're not going to see them at this price again.
So I spent money that I didn't have on toys that I didn't really want.
Well, you did really,
oh my God, I want them. And the display where they are, because we've got a Doc Terror as well. Can you grab Doc Terror? So the little cubby hole box that we've got of our Kallax IKEA thing. So there's Doc Terror. He's got his thing on his back.
I picked him up for dirty cheap off eBay.
Paint's nice on his Fizzog. It's all good. I really like him. So now we've got actually, and this is all Zort Rider's fault.
This wasn't Zort. This was before Zort Rider picked one up.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yeah, I picked this up off eBay because you've been going on about it for months and months and months.
I
think you had a really good conversation with him at TFN about them, and I'm sure that's where he was saying,
because I want a fucking Ace McCloud.
He was like, oh yeah, I had loads of them. I had loads of them as a kid.
And the hideous irony of the whole thing is that the one that I really want isn't the one that was there. We've got Jake Rockwell, we've got Max Ray, and we don't have an Ace McCloud now, which is just galling because the only one that I really wanted was Ace McCloud. But we'll get there. They had the drone thing that goes, but it was a bit of a mess and it was yellow and hell.
I thought it was blue originally and it kind of
No. They were always grey, but this one was grey-yellow. It was Grello. So that was our weekend, really. Let's see if we can put a little montage of videos on the end of this and see if we can do it on the phone without having to turn the big computer on. Because, to be honest with you, it's Sunday afternoon. I'd quite like to get mildly inebriated for the rest of the day before I go back to my
mundane and boring job.
Well, yeah, I'm quite enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. Painting windows. That's what I do, is paint windows. It's all right.
You can do that.
My name has been Smsno with no one anymore. It's just Smsno. Or you can call me Dave. And this is...
Emily.
Or...
Oh, the Forge Circuit, but no one really.
Only on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's got like 10 million people on Instagram and I've got 500.
I've got 10 million.
You've got like 13,000 or something, haven't you?
It's like 2,000 and something.
Okay, well,
but it doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares as long as I've got toys?
Christmas is coming. Okay, love you. Bye-bye now.
Bye.